guys, Liam McEwen here. The Pitch Perfect film franchise has been a hit with fans since its launch in 2012. In fact, the second movie earned the title of the biggest movie musical opening ever, so naturally, a third edition was necessary. I sat down with some of the cast to chat about Pitch Perfect 3.
Becca.
What are you doing? Don't. If you cry, I'm gonna cry. Don't make that face.
I'm not doing it.
Don't make that face.
This is my regular face.
Anna, Rebel, congratulations. Pitch Perfect 3. What a crazy journey you have been on with this franchise. Were you expecting this at all?
Yes.
You knew straight from the
She
bat.
was expecting mega success.
Straight from the beginning, I was
Yeah.
like,
From
guys,
day one.
it's gonna be at least a 3-picture deal.
Yeah.
Get
And I'm like,
ready.
what? What does that even
Yeah,
mean?
and you're gonna be an action star, and she was like, I don't think that makes sense. And I was
Yeah.
like, trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look, she was right.
I was
You're
right about
right.
Yeah.
everything.
Well,
I was like,
right
John
now.
Lithgow is gonna be in
Yeah.
the last movie.
You said on day one, you said...
Keegan-Michael Key is gonna be in the second one.
Yeah, and then you said Pitch Perfect 2 is going to be the highest grossing musical comedy
I
of
did
all
say
time.
that.
You're
I did
right.
say
Yeah,
that.
she's
You're
right.
You're
She's
right.
right.
Do you guys just brush your shoulders off at how well you're doing in life?
Yes.
I actually have a question for you. You wrote an autobiography last year. It came out in November. Filming for this movie started in January.
Yeah.
So my question is, does it suck having the book already out? Because surely so much has gone on in the
Yeah,
last
it was
year.
weird because definitely people were like, "Oh, you don't write much about Pitch Perfect or Cops or anything," and I was like, "But I'm in the middle of it, the story, you know? Like I didn't.
Yeah.
I also didn't want to. I had this weird anxiety, like paranoid anxiety, that I would write a bunch of stuff about Pitch Perfect, and then like something would happen on the third one where like
Yeah.
the studio caught on fire that we were working in or something, and it would be like a really like dark, sad thing in retrospect or something.
Yeah.
That like something weird would happen, and then like none of what I had talked about that went on during the first movie would
Right.
be like seem
Yeah,
the same.
right.
Gotcha. Well, we need a follow-up because
Yeah.
Pitch Perfect 3, great film. Still have popcorn in my teeth. I watched it last night. A lot of the jokes and the comedy of this film is based around, I guess, your characters. Do you get a lot of improvisational say? Because there are a lot of moments in that movie where I was watching it, I was like, that's too good to be scripted.
There was stuff, I will say, Kate Cannon wrote the first draft of the film. She wrote our first and second movie, and then
Yeah.
she went and directed her own film that's coming out. We're all so proud
Yeah.
of her and excited. And that meant that a couple of different writers worked on the script
Yeah.
by the time that we started filming. And like so much of it was like, this is really funny, but my character would never say that, you know, because it's not the writer who created the characters. So there was definitely a lot of stuff like on the fly, feeling like,
Yeah.
okay, wait, if you say that, and then that'll make more sense for me
Gotcha.
to say that, and like it was kind of like a fun, like,
Yeah, and we all
bizarre
know our
team-building
characters so
exercise.
well by this point. So we were all chipping in with certain scenes because some of it we were like, oh, I don't think my character would actually
Yeah.
be doing this. So I'm gonna just do this, guys. So
Yeah.
there was a lot of that.
And that
going
whole
on.
last scene like ended
Yeah.
really abruptly, and it was really weird. And then during the rehearsals, I was like thinking like, you know, it was just like one line where you're like, Becca, it's gonna be great. Go out there and crush it,
Yeah.
or whatever. And I just kept going like, oh, shut up, don't. And
Yeah.
Trish was like, you should do that, like explore
Yeah.
that. And it became the whole like, I'm not crying, you're crying. Like, don't cry.
Cool.
If you start
Yeah.
crying, I'm gonna cry. Like
Yeah.
that
It
was
worked
where
well.
that all came from.
Well, it
Yeah.
worked well. But before I go, I've got to ask you a question,
Yeah.
my friend. We're both
Okay.
from the same part of the world.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Guess-
down
guess
in-
where? Guess where?
You're from New Zealand,
Yes,
right?
okay. So
Yeah.
I'm a big Tim Tam person as well. And I saw on your
okay.
Twitter today
Yes.
that you got custom Tim Tams. Where,
Yeah.
who, what, why,
I
how?
got them for Christmas because I was just in Australia and it was a Christmas present from my sister Liberty. And apparently the department stores are doing them this year. And you can get your name
Your
on
custom
it.
name. Well, there
Yeah.
you go. I've got to go to Australia and check that out. Do you know what they
Yeah.
are, Tim Tams?
I've heard a lot about
They're
Tim
the most
Tams.
delicious biscuits.
I've still never
No.
had any.
Australia
Yeah.
did that right. Thank you so much for the
No
chat and
worries.
congratulations on a great movie.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Hey,
Tim.
fellas! So, what do you want us to sing tonight?
We didn't invite you guys to sing. We invited you to watch.
Alrighty. It is December the 11th when we're filming this, which means it's someone special's birthday. Haley Steinfeld, congratulations. 21, that must feel good.
Does feel pretty good.
That's a big number.
I've made it this far.
You've made it this far. I've actually got a gift for you.
Do you?
So, yeah, I'll just get it out. It's a high five.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Keep that
See,
to yourself.
yeah.
Put it in your pocket.
No, yeah, put that right in your pocket. Good luck anyone trying to beat that one. Am I right? What are you doing to celebrate?
Well, I'm here today celebrating
Yeah,
this
other than
movie
a press
coming
junket. Yeah,
out,
yeah.
very excited about. But I have, gonna go out with my family tonight, and then I've got some time off coming up, which I'll celebrate then.
Fun. Now the movie's great. I saw it last night. It starts off literally with a bang, with a massive explosion, and Britney Spears is toxic. And I feel like that's the best way to start a movie. You know, when you're like in the cinema and a massive explosion and Britney Spears toxic, you're like, this is gonna be, we're off to a good start here.
Yeah.
You
Love
know,
that.
It's so good.
This
that-
must
Yeah.
have been a fun one to film, right?
It really was.
Yeah, even with him saying that the toxic so how you remember, you like, oh, that
Honestly,
is
for a second, I was
good
like, wow, that is how the movie
yeah,
starts.
it's
Yeah.
so good.
It starts like, it's a very epic start.
Yeah.
Filmed mostly in Atlanta, Georgia. A lot of it set in Spain. I gotta ask, does that suck? The fact that, you know, you could be in Spain.
But you're downtown Atlanta.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was
It's
pretty
freezing
cool.
cold.
Yeah, we had a good time in Atlanta though.
It's one of my favorite cities,
was
I will
fun.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, other than, of course, Pitch Perfect and this whole franchise, you're both very successful in the old music world. Hit after hit after hit. Hit after hit after hit. Like, how do you have time to do all of this? What's your schedule like? How do you keep the schedule? Do you have it on your phone? Do you just write everything down? Or do you have a
Yeah,
great
I'm the
team around
worst
you?
with scheduling.
Letting you know, like, where you have to be when?
I get to write when I'm inspired, so and that's mostly in the middle of the night. So
Uh-huh.
more when I did the movie, I had to rearrange my time because I normally write in the middle of the night. So I was like, no, you have to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So then it's just like, you know, but I get to play. You know, writing music is like playing, and music is like playing. So
You both must have felt quite at home in, I guess, a musical movie because music is really the passion. I've got a list here that I want to read out. Produced and written songs for Chris Brown, Rihanna, Britney Spears, Nicki Minaj, not just Nicki Minaj, Super Bass,
Yes.
Nicki Minaj, Katy Perry, not just Katy Perry, Firework, Katy Perry.
right.
When you hear this list, right,
Yeah.
are you just like,
No, she's like,
yes, you know what? It just doesn't really like dawn on me. You know, I'm just like living the life. You know, even when they say Pitch Perfect 3, what do you think? I'm like, hit me up in 10 years and then I'll be.
And then
I'll,
ask me.
Yeah, I'll take it all in. Right now, I'm just rolling.
that's amazing, well done. And at 21, do you pinch yourself and think, oh my gosh, I've done it right?
I do. It's kind of funny. I think it's in those moments where you sort of stop and really reflect on everything you've accomplished. Because when you're going, it's sort of easy to just kind of get, you know, you're in the thick of it and you just kind of, you're on a moving train that doesn't stop. But I do have those moments. Yeah.
I would do anything to sing with you guys again. Anything.
I want to know, you've been doing this over and over again. What are the questions that you're going to get asked by me? Go.
You guys have been here doing this for 2 movies. Why come back and do a 3rd one? What did you love about doing the 3rd one?
What are you gonna miss the most about?
Is this really the end? What is your favorite song that you've sung in the past 3 movies?
What song would you have wanted to be in the movies if you were choosing the song?
Okay, you know what? I'll just take all of these. No, I'm kidding. I actually had none of those questions, so we're good.
I
We're on
really
course.
appreciate the commitment.
The commitment to that
joke.
game.
Yeah, that was great.
No, thank you so much. Thank you so much. But the Bellas are back. Does it feel good?
It does feel good.
It does feel good?
It feels good, yeah. It feels sad that maybe we're leaving, but I hope we're not. But it feels good to be back.
So this movie, it was filmed in Atlanta, Georgia. Is it fun getting to go on, even though it's not that far away, is it fun going on a team trip with everyone and just like experiencing this together because you're all actually really good friends?
I had never been a part of a sport, like a soccer team or volleyball team, and I always saw girls at the airport with their team, and they're at the airport and they're going to somewhere and they're going to a Chili's or whatever. And I remember thinking, that's so cool to have that camaraderie
Yeah.
of new experiences with your team. And that's what these movies feel like in a way, is that we get to go to different places, but we're all together, we knew each other so well,
Yeah.
and we experience new things.
Because in the movie, you keep going on about this family. That must be how it feels in real life. Like you're kind of living this. This movie is real for you, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Do you feel that?
I mean, we'd be living like above each other, like in this apartment complex, and we could go knock on each other's doors whenever
Yeah.
we needed like food or wanted to watch TV, and then we'd ride to work together in a van, and like we were basically just like living together and working together all the time.
We start with a beat.
Oh, yeah, bring it, fellas!
Oh, go, ladies.
J14, what's
Yeah, you know it. You know it. Did you used to read it?
Yeah.
Nice. You put the posters on your wall?
What was it, Matthew Lawrence?
I had
Come on.
just Leonardo DiCaprio.
There we
was
go.
the
There we go.
one
That works.
on my wall.
That works.
Wait, so mine didn't work? You're like, oh yes,
Because I didn't know who you're
Excuse
talking
me.
about.
You don't know Matthew? He was in the Lawrence Brothers and Mrs.
yeah.
Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire. Okay,
Yeah,
there we
yeah,
go.
yeah.
There we go. Sorry, I'm from New Zealand. I'm very uncultured on this. I'm very uncultured on this. Anyway, what I do know a lot about is Pitch Perfect 3.
Yes.
Because I saw it yesterday.
Oh, did you
Congratulations.
like it?
I loved it.
Yay.
Good movie, good movie, good movie. Hilarious characters. Do you just crack up on set all the time? Because you're doing some ridiculous stuff.
Yeah.
How do you not just like lose it 24/7?
Because I don't want to get fired, so I just make sure that I never break character when I'm on set.
Nice. I like
the
that. I
Asian.
like that. I like that.
I do
work hard.
sometimes,
Never break.
and I haven't been fired.
Is it crazy seeing yourself on the big screen again? Like, is that a surreal feeling? I can't. Even though you've done, this before, it must be so weird.
It's just a little weird because like when I do movies, like you see it and then it's done, but like to see the same character over and over again, and like now like we're growing up. Luckily we didn't shoot this when we were 12, so we're not like changing that much in the physical way we look, but I guess it is kind of a trip. I haven't really thought about it, but I think
It is trippy.
so.
I feel like though, I find a lot of joy in bringing like my family members to watch it
Yeah.
because then I see how they react to it and how proud and happy they are, and so it's like I see it through their eyes. And
Also, they're
that's more exciting.
supportive of you. That's
They're
really nice.
supportive.
Is it nerve-wracking, like looking over and seeing your family being like,
again.
I wonder what they're thinking?
Yeah, I'm always
Yeah.
like this. When the joke happens, I'm like,
Yeah, you're like,
Did
did you
they
find that
laugh?
funny? Did you find that
I
funny?
didn't get it.
Anyway, team, I'm getting the wrap up. Thank you so much for
Thank
talking.
you.
Congratulations on this
Thank you.
amazing film.